So I guess it's like, different flavor ice creams because different people like different flavors. It's the same, same with golf courses.
That's a nice analogy.
You don't have to join a golf course that has, won't let you wear black socks or won't let you wear
black socks.
Shirt.
Wait, is that a thing?
That's a thing.
Wait, are you telling me?
Wait, black
in this outfit?
No. So if I had black golf shoes on with black socks on, I don't know what golf course it was, but there's a course in Sydney that had they wouldn't let someone play with black socks.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not in the club, but we're right next to it. Me and my crew, we are country club adjacent. Country club adjacent. Country club adjacent, baby. Country club adjacent. Country club adjacent, baby.
The interview with Marc and Lucas had a few technical issues, but we worked on it and fixed it the best we could. I hope you guys enjoy it and give it a listen because it was filmed in a bathroom because we are extremely professional and high production. So I hope you can take that into consideration and enjoy every minute. Thank you.
We are Country Club adjacent, and I'm Blake.
I'm Griff.
And we're here with Marc Leishman and Lucas Herbert.
Hi, how you going, mate?
Hello there.
Rippers, welcome.
We're here to rip it up.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Totally. I'm just ready to get the season over with so I can go get drunk down in Australia.
That's right.
Right.
Hey, you've got that great beer.
I've got my own beer.
You got that great beer.
Yeah, it's called Leishville.
Right on. No, that's nice. I've had it. It's for those that haven't had Marc's beer. It's fucking great.
It's amazing. It's amazing if you haven't had it.
Marc, how's the lawn looking?
A lot of people know me. I'm a huge grass nerd.
That's right.
When I'm not golfing, I'm sitting there Googling different types of grass, fertilizers. Honestly, I like that more than golf.
What I like about your lawn is that you don't use pesticides.
I don't use pesticides.
You never.
I go down to the local shop and I buy cow poo and I put it in there.
That's right.
It's great. I'm a natural guy.
That's a great New Zealand accent you got there, Grant.
This went that way real quick. I tried so hard, but I can't. I can't do it. I do those long E's and it. Exactly.
I'm from Auckland.
Yeah. Boys, how's it going? Here we are. We made it to the team championship. And what an exciting weekend we have in store. Okay, so by the time this airs, we're going to already know the results of the tournament. But, let's get a prediction. What's happening? What do you guys think?
Yeah, things are good. It's obviously great to be sitting here Friday of Dallas, not having to play golf.
Yeah.
We got knocked out last year on Friday. So
that's right.
I remember you guys were drinking beers, throwing the football around.
Yeah.
And you're just like, whatever.
Yeah, Cam's bachelor party started 2 days early. So
hell yeah.
It's nice to know that's not going to happen again. And the course looks good out here at Merido. Nice and hot.
Did you ever think your career would take you to the heights that you'd be doing a podcast in a bathroom with music blaring in the background?
With two Kiwis.
Yeah.
There's nowhere else I'd want to be right now.
Do you think this is maybe one of the most controversial things to happen in this bathroom, or do you think there's been worse?
Oh, there's definitely been worse.
Yeah. No, it's Merido. Come on.
Yeah, this is up there, but there's been some stuff.
Yeah.
This bathroom, if these walls could talk.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
We could talk about that all day. But so what do you guys think? Obviously, this has been an incredible journey being here at LIV. What do you think the biggest difference is in your life playing before and now? Obviously, you're on a team.
Yep.
It's more fun. Everybody on this tour is really cool. CEO's dope. What do you think is the biggest difference in your life?
Yeah, I've been doing it 2 years now, and obviously played the tour for a long time. Really enjoyed that. Loved it.
Great career.
It's been it was a good career.
U.S. Open under your belt?
Almost. No, not well. Actually, no, I didn't get close to the U.S. Open. I almost got a British Open and close to a Masters a few times.
What's your bet? What do you think your biggest win is?
Biggest win?
Yeah. In your career?
That
you're most proud of?
There's a few. Probably Torrey Pines at the moment.
The one thing, look in the mirror and say, I'm enough.
Torrey Pines was good because I'd come close there so many times.
Yeah.
And then finally won it. Beat John Rahm there by a shot.
You got it. Every time you see him, you're like, give him a little wink.
Yeah.
Like,
Shots fired.
3 times.
And Adelaide was up there.
By the way, I've been trying to get on Torrey Pines. It's like a 90-day in advance. You think you can make a phone call? No, I'm just kidding.
I don't think I can help you with that one. Yeah, what were we talking about? Forgot about that.
What do you think is in the most
the
has
biggest-
changed in
yeah.
your life?
So
Since being...
obviously, LIV came at a great time for me. I was 38 when I signed. 3 young kids. Obviously, spending more time with them.
Yeah.
So your dad, you've leveled
Dad
up as a
first.
dad.
Yeah, I get
Dad
about an
first.
extra 3 months a year at home now,
Yeah.
which is good, which is great.
And home is Australia.
Home in Virginia, well, just with the kids, whether it's
Virginia.
Australia or Virginia Beach.
Got it.
So that's been huge. I think the off-course stuff, like I love the, going out for dinner with the lads, traveling together,
Yeah.
like just not doing things by yourself.
Yeah.
If I
Yeah,
can,
dude, it's brutally lonely
Yeah, it feels
as a tour player.
it feels like that is like when you're on the tour, you're just kind of like a lone wolf. But out here, of course, there's that lone wolf aspect, but you got your boys.
I think you can be. You
Yeah.
can be a lone wolf. Coming from Australia, obviously, the American guys who play the tour, they've got all their friends on the tour, and there's so few sort of Australian guys. So I found that easy at the start because you can concentrate on golf and you have no real distractions.
Yeah.
And then as you get older, you kind of realize what's important and what you want to do with your life or what you've done with your life so far.
Of course.
Friends you have, and
Yeah.
I'm getting so much more time to spend with my friends. So it's been a really good change for me.
Yeah.
I've loved every minute of it, and it's exciting to see where the tour's going and how quickly it's growing
Yeah.
and getting more people watching. Yeah.
Well, like you said, you get to spend more time with your kids. Jokes aside, fast forward in a few years, your kids are going to be like more mentally stable, well-adjusted, happy adults
because Pops
of this.
Pops was around,
Spend
dude.
time with them.
Pops
There's going
was-
to be some kids that grow up.
Yep.
Dad was always playing tournaments.
Playing-
And they didn't get to know their dad,
Yeah.
and they end up playing too much pickleball.
Right.
'Cause that's how it starts. It's pickleball.
Yeah.
You think it's a fun little sport.
No, but it becomes your life. What about you, Lucas? Like, what's your career path been to lead you here, and how do you see it transpiring in the next few years?
Yeah, I mean, I felt like I've changed tour every 2 to 3 years anyway throughout my career. So
Yeah.
the idea of a move to LIV was like, I've done this anyway. So I feel like I've done this anyway throughout my whole career. So it didn't feel like a huge change, and it wasn't like, I need a refreshing sort of, some of the guys out here that are maybe 45, 50, that have been out on the PGA Tour, especially for 20 plus years.
Yeah.
They felt like they wanted to come in and do something fresh and new, and that was a good little revitalize for them. For me, it just felt like I was going to have a bigger impact on Australian golf.
Yeah.
Like one thing we complain about at home a lot is, well, my friends and family anyway, is, we're never getting shown on TV. Out on the PGA Tour, they've got their favourites, the Americans that they want to show. Of
course.
They pull the big crowds, and we completely understand, why I wouldn't get shown. But everyone's waking up at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning to try and catch the telecast. They're not seeing any of our shots. So the ability to watch, every shot all the time on LIV, much friendlier time zones at various stages through the year.
Yeah.
And obviously the ability to get back to Australia and play a lot more. Like my Aussie summer is going to look a lot more packed this year, and being able to play more events back home and get out and sort of grow the game back there, rather than, toiling away in the US and just doing the best you can to throw 1 or 2 at the end of the year in.
Yeah. I mean, it feels like that LIV Adelaide event. I mean, that just shows you how starved for golf the Australian fan base really is, because they show up and they show out, and that shit goes wild.
We were there, the first one in Adelaide, and we're like, these people were so grateful for that tournament. And
Yeah.
I'm like, Greg knows what he's doing, and they know what they're doing. Like the game of golf is global, and they're so smart about what they're doing. And when we went to Adelaide, it was just like, this is literally growing the game.
Yes.
This is literally giving starving markets a golf tournament. And I'm like, that was a beautiful thing to see. I teared up a little bit when I saw like how much that tournament meant to the fans there. That was epic.
Yeah.
The fans are awesome there.
Yeah, I mean, and there's people traveling from all over Australia to go there and watch it.
Yeah.
So it's great to be able to do that. That's probably one thing I missed when I was talking before, was the part being able to spend more time in Australia and play more events and
Better dad.
that as well.
Better beer.
Yeah.
So it's just good to. I mean, I remember growing up going and watching Greg Norman and Ian Baker Finch and all those guys, and now the kids can, whether you're from Adelaide or Brisbane or Melbourne or Sydney, you can go and go and watch Cam Smith.
Yeah,
because he's got time to come back and play. So that's really cool.
And one thing I noticed, we went and played some golf at some courses down there. I want to talk about Australian golf culture. Like, we challenge the status quo in golf because we're like, everyone should be able to play this game, rich, poor, doesn't matter who you are. And this little uptight club, tuck your shirt in, wear your khakis, and like follow the rules. We were a little shocked. Do you feel like in Australian golf culture, it's a little like uptight in general, or is it more laid back? Are they behind in that sense?
You definitely get some courses that can be a little that way. I know I went back to play the Aussie Open a couple of years ago, and I turned up at one of the courses for a practice round wearing the same shirt I'd worn at the Masters at Augusta, and it was one of the no-show collar shirts.
Oh yeah.
Or whatever.
The blade.
The collarless golf shirt.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'd worn it. It was part of my scripting at Augusta for the Masters, and I turned up to wear it, and they asked me to change shirts because it didn't have a collar.
That's exactly what I'm getting at. I've heard these things in Australia, like Royal Melbourne. I've heard they're like,
did you just change your shirt, or were you like, hey, I'm a professional golf, I played at Augusta?
No, I went. I had another shirt in the car, so
Okay.
But
that is a problem. That kind of attitude.
I think everywhere has those courses.
Yeah.
You have a lot of country clubs in America, so you do have as many as we have in Australia that have those strict dress codes.
Mm-hmm.
There's obviously still a market for those courses because the wait list is long.
People like that.
There is people that do like
That's
that. So-
crazy to me.
But
That's
so
crazy.
there is a market for that, but there's also a market for the other side of it, which is like, guys, we want to roll around in pretty much whatever you want to wear, play your music as loud as you want, have some beers, have some fun. As long as you're respectful to people on the course and the golf course itself, if you're having fun, go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
So with that dichotomy, what do you guys think?
Yeah, where do you guys land in that?
Like, you're telling a professional golfer that his shirt that he wore at the Masters doesn't cut it. Do you see that as a problem, or is it just like, no, that's their club, their rules?
I think it's their club, their rules. I mean, if you go to Warrnambool Golf Club or Nianga Park, you can. I mean, that's where we're members at and where we are from. We are members at other golf clubs, but if you go there, you could wear your board shorts, a singlet, and probably no shoes.
Nice.
And do whatever you want. As long as you don't take a divot out of a green, you're golden.
See, that's
so I
that's
guess,
our speed right there.
so I think it's like the thing where there's different flavor ice creams.
That's the fans.
What?
They
That
love
was,
Fireworks on the roof.
Yeah.
did they launch from right up here?
Yeah.
That's what that was?
Yeah.
Whoa.
There's a clip for the podcast.
Oh,
right there.
I like did that.
Yeah,
I
didn't know
got
that there
scared.
were earthquakes in Dallas.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So so I guess it's like different flavor ice creams because different people like different flavors. It's
Yeah.
the same same with golf.
That's a
courses. I
nice
guess, you
analogy.
don't have to join a golf course that has won't let you wear black socks or won't let you wear a
Black socks?
shirt.
Wait, is that a thing?
That's a thing?
That's
Wait,
another
are you
story.
telling me?
Wait,
I could be
black-
wearing this outfit? And
No,
you're
no.
like,
So
I'm not LIV?
if I had black golf shoes on with black socks on, I don't know what golf course it was, but there's a course in Sydney that had they wouldn't let someone play with black socks.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa.
So there's different ends of the.
No, okay, hold on. Let's do a scene here. You
Uh-oh.
work in the pro shop. We roll in. We both have black shoes, black socks. Hey, how you going? We are the 2 o'clock tea time.
We're the Joneses.
Jones.
Griff, your Aussie accent is significantly better than yours.
He's working on it.
I'm working on it.
So we got the 2 o'clock tea time. When do we get the carts?
That golf course was owned by Stance, by the way.
Okay, you're working in the pro shop.
I'm joking. Stance socks.
They're like, you have to buy new socks.
So when you're working in the pro shop, you see
Yeah.
us. We're trying to check in.
Yeah.
You guys both work in the
Do you
pro
need
shop.
balls?
Yeah. So, we get some bowls here.
We get some Pro V ones.
Please, where do we get the carts?
Yeah.
Boys, we're just gonna the green fee paid there. We're just gonna add an extra 35 onto that just for some new socks. I know they're obviously super comfortable, but we're just the way the rules are around here. We're just gonna throw you in some white socks for the day. That's all right.
Wait, hold on.
Wait.
We can't play in black socks.
These are my best socks.
Look, mate, I don't make the rules around here.
So if we don't change the socks, what are you guys going to do?
What's going to happen?
Can I show you the front gate?
Unfortunately, sir, you're gonna be out the front gate.
Really?
We've already paid our tea time, though.
Paid online.
There's a pub down the road with nice cold beer.
There's another golf course around the corner that'll take you, I think, as well.
This is unbelievable.
Should we just go there?
Yeah.
I'm not changing.
I'm not going there. I'm not changing. I'm a black socks guy.
I only wear black socks.
No, I'm not doing. No, you got to throw the R in the end. You guys go no.
Unbelievable. Wow. I would be very angry. I would say something bad, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like. I
Never heard that before.
Jake, I know Jake would have immediately be deported from the country.
Yeah.
If someone tried to tell him he can't wear black socks. But that is just like, again, it comes down to, yeah, it's their club, their rules, but the way we see it is like you're not growing the game. You're like limiting people.
It's absolutely like they're putting up a wall.
It's fair game. It's your club and your rules.
Yeah.
But like, if somebody's new getting into golf and that's their first experience, they're gonna be like,
They're traumatized.
I don't know if I'm into this culture.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know that that's. I would say 95% of the golf industry doesn't.
No.
Yeah. I've never.
After that 5%.
That's a
say,
crazy
guys,
thing.
Come on, or like all men's clubs.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like women can't play. I'm like, come on, dude.
That's weird.
That's weird. And I don't know where you guys stand on that, but these clubs, I wanting to go to an all men's club in a skirt and long hair and try to play.
I do think. Look, I think as a society, we'll probably move towards a space where they're just going to go out of business at some point.
That's
Right? Because people are going to abandon that.
We can complain and moan all we want, and they're not going to change their rules.
Yeah.
Once we'll make them change their rules if membership's declining and all of a sudden the bills aren't being paid.
Boom.
And that's not,
see, that's capitalism working.
People can say all they want, but if the same ones that are saying that still end up joining that club,
Yeah.
nothing's another gabbing. And to be fair, there's still a niche market for, let's say it's an all men's club. There is still a niche market there.
Yeah.
People are joining it.
Yep.
But society will move the way it moves. And if we get to a point where, other clubs are just becoming bigger and stronger and better facilities and more people are enjoying playing golf there, they're just going to thrive better than, for example, an all men's club that, doesn't have the same vibe and people just don't want to join there anymore.
Yeah, well,
No.
one thing that's happening is, about discovery properties? Yeah. So that's for the 1%ers, the real wealthy dudes, but there's no shirt, no shoes.
And service.
So yeah, you have billionaires playing with their shirts off.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's a whole new business model. And it's like, would you rather spend $1 million on an initiation fee there or at some stuffy club? You're going to go where you have your shirt off.
I think it comes down to the quality of golf. I think that has a lot to do with it, because that's what you're there for the most part. But me personally, I made it very clear that I want to have fun. I want to be an idiot.
Yeah. I will say these stuffy courses are always almost the best courses. They're always, that's why they get away with it, because they're like phenomenal. There's a history.
Yeah.
The design, Alistair McKenzie designed it, and it's like, if you're a golf nerd, you're like, okay, I'll wear white socks, fine.
Yeah, I mean, personally, like, I love that. I love that concept. I've been lucky to play the Summit Club in Vegas a few times with Discovery Land.
I've heard.
I don't have enough money to join there, but that would be my kind of vibe. It's great facilities to be able to practice at, and you can go there and have a lot of fun. And for the times that I've been there, like, everyone's been respectful.
Everyone's super nice.
That's the thing.
They're not stuffy.
They know the rules.
You can have billionaires playing golf in no shirt, no shoes, and they're not upsetting anyone else. They're switched on enough to know
Yep.
hey, look, this group, we're in a 7. We need to let this group of 2 through.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're switched on enough to know that.
Exactly.
Me personally, I'd love to play. I love playing those kind of courses and having that vibe more often. It's nice to go and play the really nice courses at times, but for me, like I do. It is somewhat of a pain to have to play the game for the day, and wear the right things, say the right things, yes sir, no sir.
You feel like you're. Do you feel
you can't be yourself
on eggshells?
Yeah.
It's just not the same vibe. And like I said, it's great to play those courses every once in a while, but I wouldn't want to be a member going there 5 days a week to practice.
You gotta kind of act a certain way when you go to dinner there too, and fit in line kind of thing. And I'll go play the course, but being there is that doesn't sound fun.
And I feel like of all the teams out here, I feel like you guys are arguably the most laid back, most kind of hey, we're just here, we're just good golfers here to have a good time, and we're gonna beat your ass. I feel like that's kind of the attitude that the Rippers give off, and it's cool hearing this and sort of being validated in that sense. It's great what you guys have built.
Yeah, I think, I can't speak for the other lads, but I feel like I'm going on a boys' trip every time I go to an event.
See, that's and it shows. I'm not, because you guys are out there having the fun, hats backwards, shoes up. It just looks like you guys are out there having the most fun.
Yeah, I'm genuinely excited to go to the airport, there's not one event this year that I was like, geez, that was a quick turnaround.
That's amazing.
It's like I'm genuinely excited to go to every event.
See, that sums up LIV right there. Feeling I'm going on a boys' trip.
Yeah. The hardest.
And this is your job.
Yeah, I know.
I'm a little bit sad for the off season because I'm not going to get that same vibe of us being at an event now until it's first week of February.
Yeah.
This is the next event, long time between drinks.
Yeah. Do you guys plan vacations together? Do you guys hang out a lot in the off season?
3 kids
or is it just kind of family time?
Not together. We'll go to Australia and hang out down there. My family's not down there, so that'll be a lot of hanging out. We've got Mad Monday this week after the event. That's a thing in Australia when you just go have a day.
What does that mean?
What does an Australian have a day?
Yeah, what does that look like?
Just I don't know if we're going to go fishing in the morning, but we got no one knows what everyone else is wearing, with costumes and.
Put it this way, the social media manager with the camera is not invited that day. Stay at home.
What kind of outfits are we wearing? What are we thinking?
Yeah, do you have anything planned?
We don't know what either of us are going as. So
yeah, I've got my costume. I'm actually pretty happy with it. So.
Really?
Kangaroo onesie or overalls? What are we talking?
It's good.
Are you doing it here?
We're doing it in Jacksonville.
You're doing it in Jacksonville. Okay, so you fly out of the tournament, go to Jacksonville, and then do you guys have a community there, or is it?
It'd be just a camp's house.
Oh.
Which is a community. So that's going to be fun. Looking forward to that. But no, I wouldn't say because we all live in different places. Even when we go back to Australia, we're all over the place. So, it's look, no, we don't hang out in the off season. It's a little answer.
Those work relationships that you have too, we're great friends, great work friends, I guess.
Yes.
But we do need space from each other when we go away.
Yeah.
So
you can only do the boys' trip so long.
Yeah. There's only so many boys' trips you can get away with.
God, Lucas was so insane last night. I need a big break before I see him in Singapore again.
No, that's fantastic, guys. Thank you so much for being here with us today. We wish you the best of luck. Like I said, by the time this comes out, we will know the results. So I'm hoping to say that we got a W for the Rippers.
Hopefully Mad Monday will be extra large.
Right? So there you go.
That'd be good.
There you go.
When this comes out, there'll be some good pictures of us holding a trophy.
Maybe next year we'll come join for Mad Monday. I already got some ideas drummed up in my head. I know Griff does too.
Yeah. That'll be fun, dude. We'll show up. We'll show up in some outfits.
Good. Excited.
Cheers, boys. Good luck out there. Let's go.
Thanks,
Go love.
Yeah, thank you.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
So you're walking around at a professional golf tournament. It's in the heat. You're exhausted. That wears you down. But just keep these in your back pocket. And you slip one in, and you can power through some nasty weather out
No,
there.
it's insane, dude. LF Go to the max, dude. All day, every day. The cost per unit in here is absolutely insane. 200 milligrams of caffeine per pouch. Big fan of LF Go. They're delicious. Guys, check them out. LF Go to the max. I fucks with the shot sour cherry. How about you?
I got the strawberry kiwi. That's also an incredible flavor. And they got a nice, it's almost like candy. So
Right?
if you want candy and caffeine at the same time, this is the product.
LF Go. Let's freaking go. Dude, they were so cool.
Super cool, dude.
Well, I was like, I didn't know what to expect. I mean, you got to assume like most Aussies are like pretty cool.
Way cooler. than
And
us.
they all love cocaine. So it's like, we knew we were going to have some cool dudes.
Super cool. Like, I want to go down to Australia and play golf.
I want to play an like off the books round of golf with that team.
With the Monday, what do they call it? Monday Madness?
Why don't we go to Monday Madness?
I think we're working our way in a little bit.
I want to go to Monday
We'll
Madness.
get that invite.
Yeah.
Golfing in a kangaroo onesie.
I mean, you can do that.
It might get a little hot. But that's what I'd want to do.
See, I'd rather wear like a Speedo.
Ooh.
Golf in a Speedo.
Ooh.
I can fucks with that. I need a tan anyways,
I feel like those guys. I feel like those guys would love that.
right?
They'd love you for golfing in a
They're
Speedo.
like, oh, look at him. Look at that guy. Look at that. Look at that. He's crazy. He's so pale. You need
Wow.
some color on you, boy.
It's Michael Welps. Here he goes, mate.
That's so funny. No. Wow, what a cool group of guys. And what a cool week we've had here in Dallas.
Okay, so last night,
Don't do it. The highlight of the trip.
by far the highlight of the trip, we went to medieval times.
We did it. None of us have ever been before. We got the fucking Queen's package.
Dude, since we were little kids, we wanted to go. We just never had the chance.
Yep.
And we went hard VIP last night. I mean, how much fun was that?
Dude, it was insane. It was so funny because we would never have known to go, but when we were looking at the location of the hotel, I saw on the map, I was like, holy shit, it's right next to medieval times.
Right there.
How do we not go to medieval times?
We have to.
And it's like, as soon as we walk in, like, you could tell the employees there were like kind of like over it.
Yeah.
Right when you walked in the door, because we started asking, like, is the Queen here? Where's the Queen? And they were just like, yeah, she's here.
she's
Whatever, shut up.
smoking a cigarette in the back.
Here's your fucking ticket. Do you want a picture?
We were into it like little kids, and they were just like, what are you guys doing? Why are you doing this to us?
We're just like, we want to buy into the magic. And it was so funny too, because like even when the food came out, and it's like they have it on like
Metal plates?
that stainless steel. I don't even know, pewter. And we're banging it around. The server's like, okay, here's your fucking tomato juice soup.
In Texas toast. They gave it, the first piece of food you get is Texas toast.
The big thick piece of Texas toast and the thinnest tomato bisque that you've ever seen. It was like literally tomato juice that was like heated up. It was disgusting. It was not good. It tasted like sugar tomato water.
I walked in there knowing low
did.
expectations. I'm like, all right, the food's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
They're gonna phone that in, and they did.
I didn't know what to expect really. I kind of just like left my mind open, and then it was like way worse than anticipated.
I knew it was gonna be
Except
bad.
for the chicken. I will say the chicken was like better than anticipated. If the chicken was as bad as the soup, we'd probably all be sick right now.
Yeah,
But it was not so bad. And in this show,
it was amazing.
those poor horses. Do you think the horses are well taken care of? I mean, they seemed all right.
I hope they're on salary.
Yeah. Saladry.
Yeah. Ooh, there you go.
'Cause
There you go.
Horses don't really eat protein. They eat a lot of veggies.
Each section in the like round, like the oval that you're sitting at has your own night, and that you're rooting for like a team.
Yeah, and there's 6. I think there were 6 nights out there last night, and the storyline was fine. The fake fighting was so incredibly bad.
Yeah, it's so bad that you're like, that's exactly what I paid
You're like,
for.
yes, like there's the moves are so telegraphed and so slow, and like the near misses are like so far away that you're just like, this is, you'd have to be like 3 years old to be like, hell yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
which we're looking at. There's a failing exercise. These little kids are like, whoa. It's like WWE, like Special Olympics.
That's so. It was. The story's pretty fun. They did a great job. That was the highlight for me is watching these the kids have so much fun, and then
You were watching the kids a lot.
that's the magic of it, Griff, is the kids having fun.
Yeah.
But the show itself is not ideal. The food was terrible. The chocolate eclair, dude. Oh my!
The dessert, a tiny little half-ass chocolate. I mean, it's like clearly like they really got to get their budget right.
Dude, my eclair was frozen in the middle. Like it was.
Mine was too.
There was ice in the middle of my eclair. It was so bad.
I got frostbite.
Oh man! And then the best part though, to me, of the entire thing was the souvenirs.
The souvenirs were amazing.
Souvenirs were like, you could buy, the swords ranged from $250 to $750, and then they had you could buy entire suits of armor
for $6,100, and I touched it, and he's like, "Please, sir, don't touch the armor."
Yeah, the DOD kid who like definitely had autism.
Yeah,
it's like, don't touch the armor.
And I was like, "Whoa!" I was like, "Hey, what if I want to buy it?"
He's like, I can tell by your shoes you can't afford it.
Yeah. I did ask the lady there, I was like, do you think I could get this sword through TSA? And she was like, no, I don't think so.
Oh man, what a trip that was. And Dallas itself as a whole, this is the longest period of time I've spent in Dallas. And it's very clean, very nice, but it's really hot. And I don't love Dallas. I don't love Dallas.
That's fair. It's too hot right now.
I don't love it. The food has been awesome so far. I feel like we've kind of nailed it on
went
food.
to Terry Black's again.
We went to Terry
and
Black's.
never misses.
Like, would you say Terry Black's is the best barbecue that you've ever had?
It's not even close.
Right?
It's not even. I've had a lot of good barbecue.
I feel like this half of the podcast is just a food review.
Yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do. But if you haven't been to Terry Black's, if you're in Dallas or Austin, life-changing beef ribs.
Oh my God. It's like, and usually the brisket's my favorite, but the beef ribs the other night were by far my favorite.
Yeah.
Like that was insane. I wish you could taste it through the camera right now.
We would feed you if we could.
Holy shit.
So then we're staying at the craziest hotel in the world.
Oh my God.
What is this place?
What is this place?
It's okay. They own 45 acres with these hotels on in downtown Dallas. And it's like early 80s design. So it's a little old school, but there's a Topgolf inside, there's restaurants, there's convention centers. Last night we get home, there's a boxing match.
Yeah.
A legit one in like a convention ballroom going on.
Commissioned.
And then there is a hoedown outside. Can't make this up.
Literally a hoedown.
LIV going on. There's a Microsoft subsidiary like doing stuff. There's just so many things going on.
There's like a fucking hall of artwork. Bear in mind, we're talking about
museum.
Look this up. It's the Hilton Anatole. They've got all this stuff. And what's blowing my mind is that this guy's about to come in here. Oh, yeah. Hey, you want to come in? Go ahead. No, so what people can't see while watching this is that we've been put into a halfway house that's basically just 2 large bathrooms and a water machine. Oh God, and there's another guy coming up here, like he's gonna walk in. Oh God, we're about to get attacked again by someone. Oh no, come on! Oh, hey, come on in! Oh, no, that's fine. No, that's
You're good, dude.
No,
we got to. You gotta go, dude.
Yeah, dude.
You gotta go.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta shit in the middle of a podcast, and that's okay.
It's okay.
As you can see, this was, which is hilarious. This was the best spot that we could have gotten today because of all the shit that's going on the golf course and at the various different tents and stuff. They gave us a bathroom.
But you know what? We realized there was more space in the bathroom, and we should have done it there.
Yeah, right.
The acoustics probably would have been better.
Yeah, we could have done the Halo theme song. We could have been like, oh,
Gregorian.
Could have been sick with the Aussies, but here we are. Talking about the Hilton Anatole Hotel. No, okay.
The end of the art museum.
There's a friggin' art museum. There's a truck tech show.
A truck tech
We
show.
walked in there. There's fucking lowriders all over the goddamn floor. No security. We could have stolen 5 sound systems. Like high school me would have done it. Now me is like, well, I'm a little too white for that nowadays, which is pathetic. I lost a lot of myself throughout the years, getting older, and unfortunately, here we are, not with no new Sony 15s.
You know, at the end of the art museum at the Anatole is a piece of the Berlin Wall.
Oh my, Berlin Wall.
What? How did that get in our Dallas hotel? I don't care that it got there. I think it's awesome.
It is very cool. I just like, I can't believe what happened at this hotel. Yeah.
We've been going to the sauna for like an hour a day. There's an insane workout facility. I've been doing sleds like in football practice by the racquetball courts. I'm like, this place is nuts.
And like most of the artwork is Asian in some capacity. So it's like, it feels like a casino that has no casino and also has no real theme, just thrown together on 45 acres in Dallas with a water park. And like there's a water park.
The Jade Rivers water park, dude.
It's lovely. I'm loving every second of it, but I'm so confused.
Yeah, it really is so confusing. Like they did have a casino last night at the boxing,
but it wasn't real money.
Wasn't real money.
I saw like a whole group of people.
There's
playing.
a candy store that hasn't been open the whole time. There's a Starbucks in there.
Yep.
The Top Golf we got to go to later.
There's a steakhouse, 2 restaurants. Like there's a lot. It's I don't know. I'm confused, but I love it. And shout out to the Hilton Anatole for the great hospitality, I guess. And fuck, dude, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know. I have nothing else to say about that. I'm just excited for this weekend, what it will bring. We're going to be doing some fun bits. We got a Chirp Gallery coming up. We did our back-offs with Bryson and John Rahm. Finally, how like nerve-wracking was the John Rahm one?
So, just for reference, John Rahm's teeing off. Greg Norman's watching with his arms folded.
You want to come back in? We need more? Oh yeah, of course.
Of course.
Yeah. We're not a podcast. We just host the bathroom.
Yeah, we should probably wrap this up soon. So it's John Rahm. We've never met him.
Never met him.
He's
well, I did. I met him. I gave him a flower one time.
I never met him. He's a big presence, big boy, 6'2", 240, whatever. And then there's Greg, arms folded, and then there's Yasser, who's obviously the boss man of all of golf.
Yep.
So they're watching. There's probably a crowd, and they've got a camp of 15, 20 people.
Yep.
So, and John came up and said, like, dude, I'm a big fan of the back off challenge. I've always wanted to do it. I'm nervous, kind of thing. And then we went hard on him, and he was like, go harder on me next time. Like,
yeah, we were like, what?
We said you had a club foot.
We made fun of your club foot.
What do you mean go harder?
Yeah, like, what do you want us to say?
Fat
dude?
jokes?
Yeah, you want us to make fun of you for not being like skinny? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, we went after your rival, Scotty Scheffler.
We basically said Scotty Scheffler's better than you, and you have a club foot.
Like, what
else?
What else could we have done?
I saw one comment that was really good. Someone was like, "You guys should have just made drone noises. That would have made him." Which is, hey John,
yeah.
like maybe next time we'll be like, "Hey John, I'm a drone." Does that make you mad? Like maybe it's so silly he would laugh.
That would have worked.
So shout out to whoever wrote that in the comment thread, because I think next time we see John, we're gonna do that one.
Love that.
Predictions for this week before we get out. I mean, so we can't leave yet until this guy finishes shitting because we need to ask him how it went. That's true. But predictions for this week. I know this is going to come out after blah, 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 blah.
I like the Crushers for the dub because Bryson's just a psycho.
Yeah.
In terms of competitiveness, and he pushes his team.
Okay.
I really like Anterbond's been playing well. I like Crushers.
You like Crushers?
Charles Howell, such a sweetheart.
Yeah. Oh, he's so nice. Yeah, I could see Crushers going with Legion 13 in the finals, but I just think Legion 13 is too tough to beat this week.
That's fair.
They've won. I think they've won like 3 or 4 tournaments this year, team events. So John Rahm, he's getting a lot of hate online for like, he hasn't done shit this year. And it's like, well,
I saw someone comment on our John Rahm video. He's like, they paid him all this money to just keep losing. I'm like, buddy, he just won the biggest prize you can win this season.
He literally has been in the top 10 in every single event, basically. He's won twice. So it's like,
he won the individual championship. What do you mean?
Yeah. So that's crazy. I think they'll win. Hey, thank you so much. How'd it go?
Of course,
yeah,
dude.
Of course.
How would you rate your How would you rate your shit 1 through 10?
Solid 9. Whoa.
Yuck. Wow.
No. Did you wash your hands? Good. Okay, good. All right. Well, that was guys, thanks so much for tuning in. We love you. We will see you again soon. Shout out to LIV Golf for having us this season. Hopefully we see you guys out here again next season for even bigger and better times. And we will see you again soon. Bye.
Yeah, we're not in the club, but we're right next to it. Me and my crew, we are Country Club adjacent. Country Club adjacent. Country Club adjacent, baby. Country Club adjacent. Country Club adjacent, baby.